morning, boys and girls. We are back with letter D, problem of the day. Let's read it together. Finger on the first word. 5 children are playing basketball. Basketball is a fun sport. 2 children went home for lunch. How many children are still playing basketball? Okay, remember, when we do our problem of the day, we always use the S.O.L.V.E method to guide our thinking. First letter is the letter S. We need to underline the question. And the question is, how many children are still playing basketball? After we underline the question, we need to ask ourselves, what is this problem asking me to find? Well, this problem is asking us to find the number of children that are still playing basketball. Check and check. After the letter S, we have the letter O. We need to circle the important parts or facts. Circle the important facts. One important fact is children are playing basketball. Something else that's very important is that 2 children went home for lunch. Then we cross out the unimportant parts. Wow, we don't really need to know the basketball is fun. It's a fun sport, right? And there we go. And check. I am sure that you guys already know that this is a takeaway problem, and we are going to go over our strategies. We're going to draw a picture. Remember, this is a story about children, so we can draw our 5 children. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 children were playing basketball. There we go. We also know that 2 children went home. And since it's a takeaway problem, we need to cross them out. So 1, 2. Now we are left with 1, 2, 3 children. Check, because that's the strategy that we use. Now let's use our objects. So we're going to use our cubes or any other objects that you find around the house. And we know that there were 5 children. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 children. And 2 went home. We need to take 2 away. So count with me. 1, 2. We have 3 remaining. And let's draw our cubes to show that we use our manipulatives to solve this story. Our 5 cubes, and we took 2 away. We crossed them out. 1, 2, and we have 3 remain. Check your box that you use objects. For all my mathematicians that did an equation, we know that take away, we use the minus sign. It's a subtraction problem. We take it away. And we started with 5 children, and we took away 2 of them because they went home. The 2 represents the children that went home for lunch. And we had 3 playing basketball. So our number line. When we use our number line, we know that if we jump forward, we add, and if we jump back, we take away or minus. So let's put that there to remind us. And we start on the number 5. We put our dot because that's how many kids we had at the beginning of the math story. And 2 children went home for lunch. So we're going to hop 2 faces back. So that's 1, 2. And we landed on the number 3. Circle your answer and check the box if you use a number line. We're going to use our 10 frames. For all my mathematicians that are still working on your 10 frames, remember your math goals. Let's go. We're going to draw 5 to represent the children that were playing basketball. And we cross 2 out. 1, 2. For those that went home, check your strategy box. And last but not least, we need to think about what was the whole and what were the parts. And we know that there were 5 children, and then 2 went home for lunch, and that left us with 3. So now we see that 2 and 3 make 5. Remember that to label your number bond, your whole is always the circle that has the lines coming out of it. These are your parts, 5, 2, and 3. 2 and 3 are your parts, 5 is your whole. Check if you use a number bond. Remember to check your answers and write your answer in the answer box. And make sure it's not just 3, it's 3 children. And we have children up here, CHILDREN. Okay, boys and girls, that's it for beauty today. See you tomorrow.